Yo, what it do, YouTube fans? Your boy FLA back again with another little video. It's kind of like a how-to video. I wasn't even planning on doing this video, but since I ran into a little situation, I might as well pass on the knowledge to y'all. So this is what I'm gonna do. You already know, make a short, sweet little video and show you how to get a strip oil plug out of your oil pan. So yeah. So anyways, I was in a hurry trying to do an oil change Friday night before I went out of town Saturday, and I wasn't paying attention. I was in a hurry, and I guess the hex bolt, the oil plug, was already kind of rounded off, so I was rushing, and I just threw the socket on there real quick, gave it one little tug, and rounded the whole socket off. So I'm gonna show you what that's looking like in the socket I'm using, and I'm about to throw these in the trash, so they freaking suck. But yeah. Alright, here we go, man. These are the sockets I got, and they're no good, man. These like spindle sockets or whatever they're called. Like, they work a couple times, but something that you change all the time, like your old plug or something that every couple months you're messing with, like eventually it's just gonna keep eating it up. The first couple times might be good, and then it's just slowly eating it up. So these are about to go in the trash right now. But yeah, let me show you what it's looking like. It was already kind of rounded off, so then when I put it on there and put it on there, it just rounded it off even more. So it wasn't this bad at first, but I went to AutoZone, got a new oil plug, $4.99. That was the easy part. I came back home, and this junk was just stuck, man. It wouldn't even like come out. So AutoZone recommended some vice grips, which is kind of a bonehead move because they actually sell sockets that are made for like rounded nuts and stuff, which I found out earlier this morning when I took it to my homeboy shop. But yeah, I tried with the vice grips, and it was stuck in there so hard that all I did was just keep tearing it up even more and more. So I took it to my homeboy shop this morning, and he had them special sockets that supposedly take out bolts that are stripped and rounded off, but it was already too far gone, from messing it up from the vice grips. He said if I probably would have brought it up there without touching it from the vice grips, them sockets would have worked. But since I messed with it some more Friday night with the vice grips and ate it all up, them sockets weren't even working anymore. So, I did a little research, and what I came across was like 3-4 other ways you could do it. You could either drill a new hole in the oil pan and put a whole new plug in there and just keep this one where it's at, and that was like last resort. I wasn't trying to do that. Then another way was to obviously tap it out, drill a hole in here and try to pull it out that way, but I don't have them tools to do that, and my homeboy didn't have them tools either this morning. So I came back home, did some more research, because I'm at like 3%, man. I need an oil change bad. I wasn't trying to be riding all week or take a day off work. So I did some research, and another way was to take a die grinder and cut like a little hole in here, right here, a little slit, or like a triangle, cut a triangle out with a die grinder, but I don't have a die grinder either. So what I did was I chiseled this little notch in there, and then what's it called, get you a set of these things. I went and got a set of these like push little rods, and basically you just put the little rod in the little hole you make, and then just kept tapping it till I felt it get loose, and then once it got loose, I got it up out of there. But yeah, these sockets, that's what's gonna eventually happen if you use them all the time. It's gonna end up stripping your bolts. So I don't recommend these sockets for nothing. They're going in the trash. Got a new plug. The oil is draining right now. So man, I'm happy, man. I'm happy I ain't have to take a day off work and leave the car at a shop tomorrow or something and get my head beat, $300-400 or something to get this tapped out or something. Who knows what they would have charged. But just relaying the information to y'all. And then I'm trying to think what was the other way that the dude had got it out. He either like drilled it out and tapped it out and got it out, and then made a bigger thread in the oil pan and put a bigger plug in. That's one way you could go about it. Drill a whole new oil plug, that's another way you could go about it. And then there's another thing called like eco plug or something like that I came across. Basically, you once you get it out, you can put this eco plug in, and it's like a quick drain valve type thing that's held on by a magnet, and that way you ain't even got to deal with no more plugs. It just comes out with a magnet and then just pops right back in, and that way you ain't even got to worry about stripping no more nuts ever again. So I was thinking of going that route if I couldn't get it out. But you know, I'm consistent, man. I wasn't about to give up. I knew I could get it out, and you know, trial and error, and this is the end product, man. You know, it took me some time. I've been out here like 2 hours messing with this thing. It was on there, man. It was on there hard. But you know, just passing on the message to y'all. If you strip, you know, one of these heads, don't mess with it anymore. I would recommend getting one of them socket sets that they sell for rounded bolts or strip, you know, bolts. And then if that don't work, you know, all else, obviously this method I just tried worked. Either get a die grinder or a chisel like I did, cut out a little triangle like that, and then with this push rod you put it in the triangle, you know, beat it loose, and bam, came out loose, man. So just passing on the message to y'all. As you see, about to have fresh oil, and I should be back out on the streets today. A lot going on this weekend, man. So I just racked up like 300 miles yesterday going out of town, so I needed a oil change bad. But I'm back out here, man. You already know, just relaying the info to y'all. If y'all ever run into this problem, you already know, man. First time on the channel, hit that subscribe, like, comment, hit me up. You got any questions, or you know, if you got any other methods or any other techniques you came across, you know, holla at your boy. First time on the channel, hit that subscribe, man. Support is free. Let's get it back on the road. Yeah, holla at your boy.
Something like a Hemi. My wrist on gold, just like a Hemi. Live life fast, just like a Hemi. In the fat lane, just like a Hemi.